Andreas and this is my Lesson 2 project to begin with our task 1, which is cloning our GitHub project or GitHub repo into our Azure. With that, we can go ahead and get started. So let's see, I already have a save command here. So if we were to go to ls, okay. So here I already have most of my commands saved here just for time purposes because I know this video has to be 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and hit clone. Alright, so now that we have cloned our project, as you can see here, we've cloned it, we have that saved. We can now access the Python environment, which I also have saved here. For convenience sake, let's start with setting Python environment. Okay, now we can go ahead and access the source, and we can actually make some Python calls. Alright, now that we're in, we can go ahead and access the commands in this make file, okay? First, let's get into this one. Okay, now we can access the make file, all right? So make all. All right, we're going to do the pip install that's listed in the make file, and as you can see, it passed as it ran that hello and test hello Python scripts. So we can say that was a success. However, we can also automate this process using GitHub Actions, which I actually have successfully ran, and as you can see, it's been set up. You can see the status. Okay. Now, in cases like this, if you were to go ahead and you can also create a new workflow. It's very simple. Just come to new workflow, simple workflow, and you can either use any of these and just enter your YAML file, and it should be set up. And just to verify that mine has been built, as you can see, success, and it's been pushed. So we can say that this has also been checked off the list. Now, as far as the Flask project goes, you can go ahead and get started on that as well. So in order to access this, let's see if I have it saved. Yes. So I could clone that repo into here. Now, in order to access that, let's go ahead back into our codes here, my notes. And this, again, it's going to be the same process. We're going to access that Python environment. So first, let's get into the actual project here. So cd Flask starter. Okay, now that we're here, we can go ahead and get, oh, nope, you don't want to do that. This one. Alright, now that we've got that, let's go ahead here. Alright, let's see the files that we have here, and as you can see, we have the requirements text, which we want to do first. So let's go ahead and pip install that. Alright, so we went ahead and pip installed all the required libraries. And from there, we can easily go ahead and generate an Azure web app like this. Nope, wrong command. Sorry about that. My computer has some pretty sticky keyboards. It's not copying correctly. Oh my goodness, same thing. I don't know why it's doing that. But let's see. Let's go back. Okay, so as you can see with this command, we can go ahead and launch a live Flask app. However, I already have an app already live. So as you can see, Flask and the service app, which are actually called right now, so there's no need to do that. However, if you were to create your own, you could do it this way. Now that it's been launched, we can go ahead and launch this command, or make this call to this command, which is the make predict, which will go ahead and run that prediction in the app.python. As you can see, here's our prediction. Now, how do we set up a pipeline? Quite simple. If we come back here, as you can see, I already have my project, Flask automated, and here's my pipeline. As you can see, it's been generated. Now let's go ahead and rerun it just to test it. Hold up. No. We're going to come here and run the pipeline and run. Alright, now we'll be back once it's done. And we're back. As you can see, we have officially finished deploying the app, and we are officially good to go. So